Hi there. So, to introduce myself, I am not relatively new to the YouTube community. I do have prior videos recorded on different channels. One of those channels I had to eventually delete. Um, but the thing that's most attractive about having a YouTube channel is one can really become accustomed to the nature of the channel that they are subscribed to or the channel they are simply viewing. Um, to start off, there are a few recommendations I would make. Um, Tokyo Kuni, if you're interested in Japan or anything like that. He has a great channel, a wide collection of videos. I hope he's still up, but many of them entail just cuisine, dining, travel, etc. in Japan. There's also Jland Kev, Jlandkev. He is a bit of a podcaster and also spends time in Japan. Um, has a family, just really goes along with the whole YouTube style and really has a great way of recording videos that I'm really attracted to. Outside of Japan, there is an Alaskan, actually. His name is Dude Like Hella, all one word, Dude Like Hella. And he is really just a magnificent producer of videos. I have no clue what he does on the side, but he really knows how to keep a really good image for himself and has millions and millions of views. You may have already seen one of his prior videos that entailed this great sound that came from skipping a rock along the frozen lake somewhere in Alaska, and it made this amazing vibrato of a sound. When thinking about YouTube channels, there's one thing that really intrigues me, and that is knowing what to take part in, what to make my videos about, and what really people will be most interested in over time. It's all for your entertainment purposes. So, if you have any recommendations, if you perhaps think that I'm an interesting person, or if you think that um, you want to communicate or anything like that, after viewing my videos for some time, please feel free to message me or anything like that. I'll be sure to check my account and um, just keep up to date with my messages. Anyway, I'm a big beverage guy. I'm very big on the new kind of thing that's found in stores or somewhere in the world where you can really cash in on kind of the culture or the if you're a bit of a traveler. Say you um, are really big on rice. Well, say you go to the newest sushi store in your town, or say you want to um, go cross state or cross country or ocean, and you want to really just become a bit of a connoisseur in rice. Well, my one of my favorite drinks that I just recently found is one called Minta. 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 Kind of has that nice vibe to it. A very very sleek, silver can with green droplets on it. Initially, it would entail the idea of being very refreshing and something that you can drink, say with food or something that you really just want to consume day to day. This can actually only cost me about $1.25 at the nearest natural grocer. So I already have half of a can consumed right now, and it's one of those drinks that you really find to be so strong and so unusual, and have that tinge that really just sets you off. And you take a drink, and it's not like it doesn't have the same addictive, if I can use that word, addictive properties that many drinks do have, such as Mountain Dew or Pepsi. It is carbonated though, and there are many good things about carbonated drinks. Some say that I've heard many years ago came from one lad, and he told me that he believes that carbonated drinks are more or less intended to make you want more, kind of like salty products like Gatorade, makes you want more and more every time you drink it because there is a considerable amount of sodium in it. I'm not sure on the milligram dosage um, per bottle, but the ingredients in Minta are carbonated water, natural sugar, natural flavors, and citric acid. So it is a drink that is produced in Las Vegas, Nevada, under Minta Beverages. So really, just one of those corporations that comes out to be um, one that prefers to have a more natural approach, one that prefers to maintain its ability and consumability. It's very consumable, and it's one that people oftentimes want to find that they can just drink and not worry about all the side effects of unnatural sugars such as um, corn syrup or various glycerin products that people find very unattractive. And I hope America somehow is led along a path that is more healthy over time. But people are always out there who you can join in the fight against bad health and carcinogens. Anyway, I'll open up here. Ooh, splatter. Really good stuff, though. Very good, like a kind of like a double mint sort of flavor and approach. Very spearminty and very clear drink. Makes me want to just down some of it right now. One thing that always sets me off is the fact that they don't want to include natural flavors or anything more than natural flavors within their product listing, within the ingredient listing. But I'm almost guaranteed that there are very available mint oils. I know that peppermint oil is very widely processed and available, popular for chewing gums or menthol cigarettes, etc. But just after a late night of having various products, this is really something that I enjoy and truly savor. Minta. Has that carbonated quality to it that is very similar to Sprite or 7-Up. Excuse me. There is to a degree a certain amount of carbonation that they would want to add relative to the amount of natural flavors, if you will, or the natural additives that they would include, or syrups. It's always like the right kind of chemistry that people would achieve with having a beverage and adding the right amount of carbonation to it. Now, the mint flavor isn't really something that I would want in the back of my throat, even though it does add kind of like that nice chewing gum quality to it, to one's breath. Without a doubt, it's not something that I'm really used to. Very unusual, a mint-flavored beverage like this. And it takes some time getting used to, for sure. I'm sure if I gulped down 2 or 3 of these each day, it would just become a part of my life. Like, considering the philosophy of drinking, one would assume that black coffee, for instance, or milkshakes even. Chocolate milkshakes are so popular amongst many of my acquaintances. Without a doubt, I would become accustomed to this after drinking it for some time, and after all, it is a naturally flavored beverage and has natural sugars in it. So I know that I'm not really introducing to my body all different kinds of chemicals that it's not used to. And of course, in the average beverage video, one is going to belch a little bit. But overall, for the pricing and for the introduction to mint flavor through beverage, I would really encourage Minta along their way and give them all the support I could, because I believe that mint is a very interesting additive, and I'm a big mint guy, double mint. Tic Tacs, Altoids, all of them are very familiar with me and I'm very comfortable with. So Minta, give it a shot. Very healthy, very fun to enjoy. Anyway, there's my introductory video. I hope I can make many like it, and stay with me along the way. Who knows, you might find something very magical. I'm Slamming Grand. Bye.